Now we will discuss 1.3 Government and Institutions, Policies and Performance. To gain a deep understanding of the global macroeconomy, we will study policies, direct government actions, including topics like monetary and fiscal policy. On the broadest level, research focuses on institutions, a term that refers to the overall legal, political, cultural, and social structures that influence economic and political actions. We highlight the important features of the broad macroeconomic environment that play an important role in the remainder of this course. The rules that a government decides to apply to restrict or allow capital mobility. The decision that a government makes between a fixed and a floating exchange rate layer, and the institutional foundation of economic performance, such as the quality of governance that prevails in a country. 1.3.1 Integration and Capital Controls, the regulations of international finance. In the past 16 years, international trade has grown as trade barriers have been slowly dismantled. More recently, many nations have encouraged international capital movements by lifting restrictions on financial transactions. Three groups of countries that will play an important role in our analysis: advanced countries, countries with high levels of income per person that are well integrated into the global economy; emerging markets, middle-income countries that are growing and became more integrated into the global economy; developing countries, low-income countries that are not well integrated into the global economy. In Figure 1.5, Part A employs an index of financial openness, where 0% means fully closed with tight capital controls, and 100% means fully open with no controls. Since the 1970s, many restrictions on international financial transactions have been lifted. The value of transactions has also increased dramatically, as shown in Part B. These trends have been strongest in the advanced countries, followed by the emerging markets and the developing countries. 1.3.2 Interdependence and monetary policy, the choice of the exchange rate layers. There are two broad categories of exchange rate behavior: fixed layers and floating layers. How common is each type? Figure 1.6 shows that there are many countries operating on each kind of layer, because fixed and floating are both common layer choices. Despite the profusion of currencies, we also see newly emerging forms of monetary organization. Some groups of countries have sought to simplify their transactions through the adoption of a common currency with shared policy responsibility. The most notable example is the Eurozone. Still, other countries have chosen to use currency over which they have no policy control, as with the recent case of the dollarization in El Salvador and Ecuador. 1.3.3 Institutions and Economic Performance, the Quality of Governance. The legal, political, social, cultural, ethical, and religious structures of a society can influence the environment for economic prosperity and stability, or poverty and instability. Figure 1.7 shows evidence on the importance of the quality of a nation's institutions or governance using an average or composite measures on 6 dimensions: worth and accountability, political stability, government effectiveness, regulatory quality, rules of law, and control of the corruption. The figure shows that across countries, institution quality is strongly correlated with economic outcomes. Better institutions are correlated with more income per capita. Better institutions are also correlated with less income volatility. The scatter plots show how an index measuring the quality of a country's institutions is positively correlated with level of income per capita, as shown in panel A, and is inversely correlated with the volatility of income per capita, as shown in panel B. In each case, the net of best fit is shown. Descent research seeks to find deep historical origins for the divergence of institutions, including factors such as the following: actions of the colonizing powers, types of legal codes that different countries developed, resource endowments. Governance matters. It explains large difference between countries in their economic outcomes. Poor governance generally means that a country is poorer and is subject to more macroeconomic shocks. It may also be subject to more political shocks and a general inability to conduct policy in a reliable and consistent way. One size may not fit all, and policies that work well in a stable, well-governed country will be less successful in an unstable developing country with poor governance. This is the contents of the chapter 1. Thank you for your listening. See you next time.